John Maxwell Coetzee stands as one of the most uncompromising voices in contemporary literature, a writer whose work refuses easy answers and comfortable resolutions. His novels probe the darkest corners of human consciousness, examining power, cruelty, and the possibility of redemption with surgical precision. Born in Cape Town, South Africa in 1940, Coetzee emerged as a literary force during the apartheid era, though his work transcends simple political categorization. In 2003, he became only the fourth person to win the Booker Prize twice, and later that same year he received the Nobel Prize in Literature. The Swedish Academy praised him for portraying the surprising involvement of the outsider in numerous guises. Coetzee's prose style is deceptively simple, stripped of ornament yet deeply philosophical. He writes with a cool, measured distance that paradoxically draws readers closer to uncomfortable truths. His sentences are precise instruments, each word carefully chosen to create maximum impact with minimum flourish. This economy of language forces readers to confront difficult questions without the cushion of elaborate description or emotional manipulation. The theme of power and its abuse runs through nearly all of Coetzee's work like a dark thread. His characters often find themselves in positions where they must choose between complicity and resistance, between self-preservation and moral courage. These are not heroes in the traditional sense, but flawed individuals struggling with their own limitations and the weight of historical circumstance. Disgrace, published in 1999, remains perhaps his most widely read novel. Set in post-apartheid South Africa, it follows David Lurie, a disgrace professor who retreats to his daughter's farm after a scandal. The novel explores themes of shame, redemption, and the violent legacy of colonialism. Its unflinching examination of sexual politics and racial tension sparked controversy, yet its moral complexity defies simple interpretation. Life and Times of Michael K., which won Coetzee his first Booker Prize in 1983, tells the story of a simple gardener trying to survive during a civil war. Michael K.'s journey becomes a meditation on freedom, resistance, and what it means to remain human in inhuman circumstances. The novel's power lies in its refusal to romanticize suffering or offer false hope. Waiting for the Barbarians, published in 1980, presents an unnamed empire and its frontier outpost, where a magistrate confronts the brutality of imperial power. The novel serves as an allegory for colonialism and torture, examining how ordinary people become complicit in systems of oppression. Its setting is deliberately vague, suggesting that these dynamics exist across time and place. Coetzee's later works continue to push boundaries and challenge conventions. Elizabeth Costello presents a series of lectures and reflections by an aging novelist, blurring the lines between fiction and philosophy. The novel addresses animal rights, the nature of evil, and the limits of human understanding. Through Costello, Coetzee explores ideas that clearly preoccupy him while maintaining artistic distance. The ethical dimension of Coetzee's work extends beyond his fiction. He has written extensively on censorship, animal rights, and the responsibility of the writer in society. His essays and criticism reveal a mind deeply engaged with moral philosophy, particularly the work of thinkers like Kafka and Dostoevsky. Yet he resists the role of public intellectual, preferring to let his fiction speak for itself. Animals appear frequently in Coetzee's work, not as symbols but as beings with their own claim to existence. His vegetarianism and advocacy for animal rights inform novels like The Lives of Animals, where Elizabeth Costello delivers passionate arguments against human cruelty toward other species. This concern reflects a broader ethical vision that questions all forms of domination and exploitation. Coetzee's influence on contemporary literature is profound yet difficult to quantify. He has inspired a generation of writers to tackle difficult subjects with intellectual rigor and moral seriousness. His work demonstrates that literature can be both aesthetically sophisticated and ethically engaged, that beauty and truth need not be separate pursuits. The author's decision to emigrate to Australia in 2002 added another layer to his identity as a writer. This move from South Africa, the landscape that shaped so much of his early work, suggests the restlessness of someone perpetually examining their relationship to place, belonging, and home. His later novels reflect this displacement, exploring themes of exile and alienation with renewed intensity. Critics have noted the difficulty of Coetzee's work, its resistance to interpretation and closure. His novels often end ambiguously, leaving readers to wrestle with unresolved tensions and unanswered questions. This refusal to provide comfort or certainty is itself a moral stance, an acknowledgement that complex problems rarely have simple solutions. J.M. Coetzee remains a vital presence in world literature, a writer whose conscience refuses to be quieted by convention or expectation. His novels challenge us to examine our own complicity in systems of power, to question our assumptions about justice and mercy, and to recognize the humanity in those we might otherwise overlook. In an age of easy answers and moral certainty, his work reminds us that true ethical engagement requires courage, humility, and an unflinching willingness to confront uncomfortable truths.